What's up, everybody? It's Jaiden Cable here. Today, I'm here with Muhammad Mokaev. Got my Dagestan hat, so we're ready to get this interview on. How you doing today, bro?
I'm good, man. Everything's good. We got like a bit. It's early in UK right now, so I'm up early. There's wrestling company. It's 5:30 here, so I'm up early. There's wrestling cup. I'm gonna go watch.
What time is it there?
It's 5:30 in the morning right now.
All right, it's 1 a.m. here. We're both we're both at weird times right now. So, all right,
Yeah.
let's just get into it. When you were 12 years old, you and your father were forced to flee to Russia due to political issues. What was that move like? How did that really make you the guy you are today?
To be honest, like everybody talking about my difficulties right now in my career. That's nothing compared what I've seen. I came here as a refugee. I had more difficulty as a kid growing up, and it made me tough. And those challenges in front of me today, it's basically nothing compared what I had coming to new country. Don't know the language, no friends. Like it's something different. No money. Like I can't no buy extra clothes that I wanted. People had in school, and I remember there was like non-school uniform day, and I didn't know what to wear, and I rather, to be honest, like wear school uniform. And now my life totally changed, and I really appreciate what I have.
Yeah, I mean, you came from a rough background to make it to where you are right now. You should definitely be proud of yourself. Anyone would be proud of yourself.
Yeah.
You're a guy to look up to 100%. And also, when you were a kid, you would get into a lot of trouble, and your father paid you to train at the youth zone. What was that?
Yeah.
Did that spark your love for wrestling?
Yeah, he gave me like £20 a week. Basically, it's about $25, right, a week. So he just motivates me to go to training every day. And basically, he did that for 3 months. And then I just got addicted, and he never paid me again, And I just got addicted to the training. I got my first medal. Like I did like an interclub between clubs wrestling, and there was no winner basically. Whoever wins, you get a draw. And coming back from school, looking at the medal, I wanted more, and I basically I got addicted. Yeah.
What was that? What was that conversation like when you got home after trouble? Was he just like, "Listen, I'm going to pay you money. You have to go start training," or how did that start?
My father was like, one time I was angry at my dad, and I told him, listen, I'm gonna start smoking, I'm gonna start doing bad things. He said, do it. He said, do it, no problem, And I think it made me think like, when parents hold you like, and like too strict, I think kid become naughty. My dad was never strict. My dad was never like telling me like where you at 1 a.m., 2 a.m. Like he was understanding like I can't just go to the wrestling comp for 2 3 days and come back, and he wouldn't ask where I've been. He just see like medal, and that's it. He wouldn't be bothered like ringing police asking where's my son, and he wasn't that strict, but he knew I was focused. He was focused. He wasn't strict with me.
What's your relationship with him like now, since you made it pretty much?
I'm good. I'm good. Listen, my father, like he gave me like he did give me, like, he didn't buy me a house, car, anything like this, but he gave me like knowledge of his own experience. He supported me mentally when I had hard days, like my career, my stuff. He was telling me like, listen, just keep going, just stay consistent. He always tell me like, keep do your running every day, push-ups, everything, and he just supports me like with the word, and that was enough for me.
Yeah, I mean, listen, definitely feel like he shaped you. He started paying you to train at certain places, which, I mean, you're now a professional fighter, so I guess it worked off.
Yeah.
So when your goal, when you started MMA, was it to be the UFC champion? And if so, is that still your goal today?
I started like actually was going to gym, like started with 20 pound, and then I just keep staying focused in the gym because I really want to go back to Dagestan because it was hard for me to deal with new culture and everything. It was hard for me, like as a 12 years old kid, and it's really difficult, like I look at a lot of refugees right now coming, and they see the faces, and I know what they're going through, and many people don't understand, and maybe some people causing trouble not because of they're bad people, maybe because they're under the pressure, they're under the stress. You have to understand and talk to people. But for me, it was distraction. The training was distraction for me to stay motivated and just kill my bad energy in the gym, and 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 then I start traveling with the teams and competing, and I just want to make history that no other refugees done in UK.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, yeah, I definitely think you did
Yeah.
a good job with that. And then also, I'm just wondering, if it wasn't for your father to pay you to go to the gym, where do you think you'd be right now, and like maybe what job would you have?
I failed my exams, so I probably work somewhere. Like I'm a hard worker, so doesn't matter to me where to work. I work like construction. I work like deliveries, taxi, wherever, man. Like I have no hesitate. Even like people take mick out of me, like saying he's an Uber driver once he's left UFC and stuff like this. Listen, it's no problem. If I need to work in my life, I will work. It's not something that I never. I'm not coming from rich family, so to go to be like working somewhere, it's not like breaking. Like it's I don't have ego to work somewhere else.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean that's good. I feel like the best base for just fighting anyway is construction. We've seen it
Yeah.
before, Merab, for example. But let's talk about you. We already spoke about your fighting. Let's talk about you. You fight in karate combat right now. Who will you be fighting next?
No, I just did like one fight deal, and
Oh,
then if my dates will work out, I will fight again. But right now, I'm focusing on MMA and performing my striking. I think it was amazing what I did in karate, and I think it's good for my career. Right now, I don't need to build up my like 30 no professional record, proving beating somebody no names. I get offered a lot to fight somebody like who is like just to pad the record. But
mhm.
listen, I don't need to prove anyone anything. I was 7-0 against best fighters in the world, and I just need confidence in my striking and go out there and whenever they call me, I'll be ready.
What are your goals right now? Your last fight was in karate combat. You looking to become a karate combat champ, or you want to be back in the UFC? What's the main goal here?
Um, I just wanna compete. I just wanna compete, and like I said, just stay away from the distraction, stay
Mhm.
focused. Because if I don't compete, I don't see myself motivated to even train.
Yeah.
Like at this stage of my life, I can finish my career. If it's financially, I can finish my career today and just sit and chill and do nothing because I invested everything. I did everything smart. That's why I'm not really like worried about my career, because whatever I earned in UFC, it wasn't. I understood this money. It's not forever.
Hmm.
Injury can happen, especially when this thing happened to my knee injury. So I put everything something that gonna bring me like money to me
Hmm.
later on in my career. So if financially I don't need to fight anymore. If we
Hmm.
talk about financial, but motivation wise, I need to fight to train more. What else I can do?
Yeah.
Okay, I wake up in the morning. If I don't have training, what else I will do? I don't know.
Yeah. Training and fighting is your purpose, is what you're saying?
Yeah, just compete, training and compete, and look after my family. I have a kid, like nearly 3 years old daughter, so I just want to, I just, I just want to compete, brother.
I actually recently spoke to Renato Moicano about his child maybe being a UFC fighter. What about your child? Do you think you would ever want your child, start training or no?
No, 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 no. I want my kid study like medicine, maybe like that side. If it's on um Olympic sport, I don't want to bring him to this money business. I want to
Mhm.
send them to Olympics. Like
Olympics?
it's either judo, boxing, or wrestling, one of them. And I don't want to bring my son to this big money sport because
Yeah.
it's a lot of dirt in this business, brother.
Well, I feel like boxing. You said boxing. I mean, boxing's one of those sports too. No.
I mean, Olympic gold medal, in my opinion, is right now is the biggest thing you can achieve.
Oh yeah, gold medal Olympics is like the best of all time. You know,
That's it.
you can
That's
never
it.
deny someone who has a gold medal. All right, let's talk about your UFC career, just your career in general. Manel Capes, his next fight is against Brandon Royval. I believe that the fight after that, they will get a title shot. You recently beat Manel Cape? Do you feel like you would be a title contender right now if you were in the UFC, or maybe even a champion?
If I would finish Manuel Cape, definitely I'd be next title. It'd be my next title fight. And anyway, even before Manuel Cape, if I would finish Alex Perez, I was fighting for the belt. I think, in my opinion. And then Steven Erceg finishing Matt Schnell on the same card, got the title shot. So it was between us, and I think he will walk past Royval. I think Royval is easiest guy for guys like Manel, me, and there's a couple of guys more like Moreno. They will pass them, and then he fight for the belt. And I think it's only guy Manel who can give two fight to Pantoja right now. I mean, I'm not saying he's gonna beat him, but only division I can see closest.
I recently spoke to one of my friends about this actually. In Kai Kara France's last 3 fights, he's lost 2 fights. Do you believe he deserves the championship, like title shot, or what?
From the sports wise, I would say he doesn't. He's not deserving. But from the views, from them bringing money to the company, highlights, striker, like Australian versus Brazilians, I think something interesting for the company. Now it's a lot of this instead of I would say like winning streak. Nobody cares about your winning streak. Now they care about the highlights.
Yes, they do care about the highlights. I agree. Listen, I think Pantoja. I mean, he is my friend. I do like Pantoja, but I do think he is going to win that fight against Kai Kara France.
Of course, now Pantoja is like an uncle of the division.
Yeah, oh
he,
yeah.
he just go past everybody 2 3 times, and what he did to Royval within 2 3 months, beat him twice. And I've trained with Pantoja, and man has a heart, and is really good guy, and I wish him nothing but best in his career.
Yeah, I saw you actually recently tweeted. You said that he's too small to fight Merab. You think so?
Yes, yes. I'm saying what it doesn't mean like I mean bad way towards Pantoja. I
I
mean
understand.
it is what it is. Like to beat Merab, you have to finish Merab. You're not gonna beat him with 5 rounds fights or 3 rounds. Distance. Um, Either you catch him with like flying knee or something like this, or either you be ready to lose by decision. Pantoja is small, like body style is small to Merab, and Merab is just bully wrestler with crazy gas tank. Stylistically, I think Merab is crazy right now. If it be like Sean O'Malley or for example Corey Sanderhagen, guys like this, I think Pantoja can beat them, but not Merab.
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like they should even just try it. I mean, listen, they're giving a guy who has only won 1 fight in his last 3 because I think they're only giving to him because I think Pantoja has already cleared the division.
Maybe, in my opinion, I think if Pantoja defends 1 or 2 times more the title, beating Kai Kara France and beating, for example, Manuel Cape
Yeah.
next, that's it. I think he is the goat of the division. After Demetrius Johnson, he's in that legend status. Okay, he goes to bantamweight. Example, he loses, then he come back to flyweight. Maybe he no make flyweight again after bulking up to 135, and his age, he's not young anymore, and maybe affect his health. I would say his best for his career is to stay 125 and become the legend of the division.
Yeah, I think so too. I think even if he lost, if he moved up, I mean, he'll still be the champ for that division. So I think that'll be fine for that. I think you should just keep on doing it.
But they're stripping people now, so he won't be
Oh yeah,
champion
that's
anymore.
true. That's
So
true.
he probably lose his like championship streak, you know.
Mm-hmm. Well, talking about the UFC, have you spoke to Dana White since you have left the UFC, or still no?
In my life, I spoke to Dana twice. One
Mm-hmm.
time I spoke to him after I broke, like, what happened to my knee on the
Yeah.
crutches. I was like, I was waiting for him till the event finishes. I go to after press conference. I think it was 2 or 3 a.m. I come to Dana. The hunter was next to him. I said, Dana was talking about my knee, but at the same time, I'm telling him, Dana, I don't want any contract. I don't want any money. Just I'm asking for top 15 opponent because I was fighting like 3 guys. I beat Cody Durden, Charles Johnson, and Jafel Filho. So next I want like top 15, and he's like, come to UFC PI, we'll look after you. Hunter, please look after him, and they're really cool. And then I've got Team Elliott, you know, and then October later on I've got top 15 Team Elliott, which only then I spoke to Dana in my life, and then second time I seen him after beating who did I beat? I think I beat him. I beat him Elliott.
Mm-hmm.
I spoke to them. I said I'm ready for title shot. I was only for like 4 fight winning streak. I knew it's early, but why not? And that's it. Since then, I never talked to Dana, never met him, and I understand he doesn't get involved in flyweight division. So and that's it. It's like and I saw him at Power Slap, but I never went to him. I don't think like it'd be good for me taking my the UFC and any other people like whoever have like a brand or organization.
Yeah.
Why would we talk publicly? People would understand what we're talking about, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I
Oh
go
yeah.
walk,
Yeah.
I go to Dana, I start talking to people who understand,
Yeah.
taking videos. I didn't want to make
You
them
want to talk in
uncomfortable.
private? You're saying?
That's it. I was maybe 5-10 meters away from Dana. I didn't
Yeah.
even go to him because I don't want to make him uncomfortable and make it look like unprofessional. That's it. I just leave it. They know I'm ready, and that's it. You know, I don't need to push it in anymore.
Mm-hmm. And before you left the UFC, you said in the press conference yourself, you said, yeah, you and Dana White have a good connection. What do you think it was that maybe was the turning point for why, they made you leave, or what really happened behind the scenes?
To be honest, like Dana said in interview, he wasn't involved. It's all matchmakers,
Oh, yeah.
and I was fighting on my last fight deal, so I don't think I don't think the problem in hotel was the main issue. It
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
help.
Your
It
little
didn't
fight.
help. It didn't help. But it wasn't main the issue to not continue my contract. But whatever happened, it's their decision. Like at the end of the day, it's their organization. Like saying, "Hey, take me." Like if they don't want, why like keep asking? You don't want to be there where people don't want to see you, but same time I'm in touch with them,
Yeah.
it's not like I'm banned like Paul Daly or something like this from the UFC. Same time, I just need to improve my striking and keep showing up on the media, and if fans want to see me back, they will sign me back. And
Yeah.
I think I'm still young and I still
Oh,
can come back. And yes, I did make some mistakes. This shit in hotel, what I did, but it's it happened. It happened. I don't think I need to talk about this anymore.
yeah. No, you're good. Yeah. Of course. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. We'll switch topics. But I just want to say also, I talked to Asim, the head
yeah.
of Friday Combat. He said you were really easy to work with. That's why, I was just curious. I love watching you fight. That's why I want to see you back, bro. But
Man, I never missed weight. I never pulled out from UFC fights. Within 2 years, I had 7 fights with 4 ranked opponents. So definitely, I'm not hard to deal with, and I never said no to any opponent. And I was willing to fight everybody. And maybe I call out too many top guys.
Yeah, well, I actually I saw MMA Guru, and I 100% agree with him. Say if the UFC doesn't like you and they want to paint you as the villain or someone, or just the UFC fans don't like you, that's just as good. I recently also saw Dana say that either I want the fighter to come out and everyone hate him, or I want the fighter to come out and everyone love him, but I don't want the fighter to come out and no one care about him. I feel like some people dislike you, but hey, that's what sells fights, right? So I feel like, yeah, exactly. I feel like, the UFC could 100% use you.
What they did with what's his name, Bryce Mitchell.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
but guess what? There's no flyweight who can do this to me.
No, they fed him to John Silva. John Silva's a scary man. That guy is scary.
I see they have like a fight against Mexican. Is it announced or not? Lopez.
Oh no. What's his name? John Silva said that was fake.
Oh really?
Yeah. I have seen that it was rumored that Yair Rodriguez versus Volkanovski will be the fight.
So Movsar is not for the belt, right?
No, I think Movsar is fighting. Oh, what's his name? Pico. Pico. The
new fighter? Shit! Yes.
You like that fight?
Crazy.
I've never heard of Pico before. What is he?
Come on, man. Come on. Pico, I would say he was like one of the youngest prospects in Bellator. He was like 23, 24 years old when I started watching him. Mm-hmm. And he's NCAA, if I'm not wrong, like 2 times NCAA champion. He's really good, like all-rounded. He's dangerous opponent.
You think he has a chance against Movsar, though? The Movsar is scary, bro.
Movsar is like a consistent grinder,
Yeah.
So even if you lose like 1 round, he gonna keep going till especially it's 5-round fight. He's got good gas tank, but Pico is also good.
5-round fight.
It isn't.
No, I think it's a 3-round, or it might be. Oh wait, I don't know if it's a. I think it might be. It might be actually.
It should be 5-round.
Yeah, it should be 5. Yeah, I'm wrong.
So it's interesting what's happening right now. It's they make more mixed matching, like matching up interesting fights right now.
Yeah. I mean, I don't usually like wrestling, but I saw him versus Aljamain Sterling, and that was a fun wrestling fight. You could both see they're elite grapplers.
Yes, Sterling is good, man. Sterling. I trained with Sterling when I was in Thailand this winter.
Yeah.
This winter I was there and Bazooka as well.
Oh, really? How's your are you getting better at what's it called? What's the Thailand what's the fighting style again?
Muay Thai.
Yeah, Muay Thai. Yeah, you get better at that.
That's what people think. Thailand is all about Muay Thai. There's no this. It's normal. Like
what about kickboxing? Aren't they really good at kickboxing?
No, it's everything. It's a gym. There's a wrestling class. There's a boxing class. It's amazing. It's a great place like to train. I think I seen Jon Jones there right now.
Oh really? Oh yeah, he is. He's living his best life. He's not fighting Aspinall, bro.
He's with Hasbulla.
Have you met Hasbulla? Yeah, you're friends with Hasbulla, right?
Yeah, that's my guy.
Wasn't he supposed to fight someone?
Who? Hasbulla?
Yeah, he was supposed to fight the other guy. I don't know his name.
He missed weight, brother.
He missed weight?
I'm joking. I don't know.
Oh, I was about to say, what is their weight class? I don't know what their weight class was.
18 kilogram.
Yeah, I saw him fighting. I saw him bite Jon Jones today. I think he like bit his ear or something.
Yeah.
That was funny, man.
People hating on Jon Jones. I mean, listen, fucking they hate on him, and he comes back, beats somebody, goes away for example 1 year, 2 years. I mean, he's done what he needs to be. We should be thankful that he's still fighting because
I don't think he's still fighting though. I feel like he might retire.
Even if he's retired, so what? It's like he beat everybody, you know. He's like old generation of MMA and he's still fighting. All people who he beat like DC and these guys, they're not in competition mode, you know, but he's still
DC is also a lot older.
Yeah, older, but I don't know. I understand like we want to see Tom Aspinall. Tom is my guy, you know. Tom, I want to see Tom as a champion, but disrespecting John, it's not the right thing to do because he's the legend of our sport, I think.
Yeah, but the only thing is, when Jon Jones fought DC, Daniel Cormier gave Jon Jones the advantage because Jon Jones is the younger guy. Now, since Jon Jones is in that position as Daniel Cormier, he doesn't want to give Aspinall his, the same fight, kind of.
I agree.
More annoyed, I feel like.
I agree. Right now, I think John's reaction is not. It's not same as he used to be young.
Oh no.
Yeah,
he knows he's old. He knows he's old.
Yes. So Tom is on the peak right now. Yeah.
All right. Well, I did some research on your fights. I love watching your fights. So let's talk about it. So you fought. How do you say his name? Jafil
Filho.
Yeah, Jafil Filho. And he had a knee bar on you for almost a full minute. How did you get out and also somehow win?
I think he got tired of holding my knee, and I just got out. I think I rather handle the pain after the fight than handling the pain like being defeated. Yeah, so I thought my knee can recover, but giving up it'd be hard to recover from.
Were you in like a lot of pain, or I mean, you still won the fight? So like, what was up with that?
It was I did my rehab for like next 2-3 months.
Oh yeah.
And it was crazy pain. I think I was 160 pounds. My weight gone up, so I thought I'd never come back to flyweight again because I did no exercise for 1 month. I was in bed, and it's okay. It looks good to watch back right now. This kind of stuff. Yeah.
And you beat some greats in the division, Manel Cape, for example, and you also recently fought in karate combat. Do you think there's anyone in karate combat who really stands a chance against you? Is there actual competition in karate combat?
No, we can't find. Right now, opponents know like I'm a big name outside of UFC, and basically they ask for big money to fight me. It's opportunity for them. Listen, take even fight for free because if you beat me, UFC definitely gonna sign you. Yeah, they're gonna sign you, and I think it's opportunity. And now they like, hey, we want like 150K, we want 100K, we want 200K, and then okay, they agree to fight. For example, I had good opponent like 14-0 for 971 FC, which gonna happen June 14th in Dubai. He got crazy amount of money. That's about money I'm earning like my second, third UFC fight. So imagine he's getting that much money and he didn't do his medicals. He didn't say no. He didn't say yes. He just didn't do his medical on purpose, didn't answer the messages because he doesn't want to fight me. So that's the problems I'm facing right now. And like opponents wise, now I have 15-3 guy from Kazakhstan, ex-Octagon champion. And at least I hope he turns up and he don't pull out because I'm preparing for these guys.
Well, when you go from the UFC, the highest caliber of fighting, to karate combat, do you see a big difference when you're in there? Do you feel a difference?
I wouldn't say. Like it depends. It depends on the guy and opponents and like all the setups and stuff. I liked in karate combat. It was similar to UFC atmosphere. I would say the backstage walkouts and the people, the crowd, and but the thing is, of course, for me it'd be hard to find the challenge. Outside right now.
Oh yeah, of course. I'm looking forward to. I'm gonna go to one of the karate combat fights. I'm looking forward to it. I gotta see. Hopefully,
it's
when
great.
they come.
He's great. Ask him look after us and all our team, and he's a great guy, man. He after being good, he messaged me straight away. Hey, get on karate combat. So then I had car crash, and then I had like a lot of little bit.
Are you good though from the car crash? No, nothing serious.
A little bit. I had a couple injuries, but it's okay. I put my seatbelt just 5 minutes before the car crash.
All right. Well, I'm happy you're okay.
Yeah, so make sure you guys put your seatbelts because I always underestimate the stuff, but seatbelt is definitely need to put on.
Yes, definitely wear your seatbelt, especially
No,
if.
in Russia nobody wears seatbelt. That's why it's normal because a lot of people. So somebody stop you, you walk out, you shake somebody's hand, you say hi to somebody. And in a town, it's small town, for example,
Yeah.
somebody knows each other, and then you have to come out sometimes from the car, say hello to somebody with the respect. You cannot just like put your hand up all the time. If it's somebody older than you, you have to get out, shake the hand, and go back in your car.
Really?
So yes, you cannot just drive past
That's
like.
wow. I never knew that.
Yes, because when somebody older sitting outside, for example, you have to put your car switch off, come out, shake the hands, talk to them, give them a little bit time, respect them, and go because it means a lot to them, and it's only 5-10 minutes different in my life, but that's why I don't do my a lot of training camps in Dagestan because it's hard to stay focused over there.
I have a question. So wait, if I'm driving by, right? I'm driving and there's maybe like an old couple, right, eating food. Do they eat food outside there, right? Or no?
Yes, if if
So I
you
can get in
if
my
if
car
you,
and sit
if
down
you
with them?
know them, if you
Oh,
know
only
them.
if you know them. Only if you know them. Okay.
Like not like you have to know them really really close, even if they live 2-3 streets after your street, you
Really?
saw them like eye to eye 2-3 times, that's it, you know them.
Wow. I didn't know
Yeah,
that. Do you still
it's
go
it's
back to Dagestan to train sometimes?
yes, I'm going to Georgia actually on Monday. I'm
Hmm.
gonna be in Georgia for a couple of days, and then I go to Dagestan, and then I'm gonna fly to Dubai for my fight.
Wow.
Yes, summertime is amazing in Dagestan, you should all visit.
I want to listen. I'm only 18 years old. I don't think my parents would let me. I still live with them. I just got out of high school, so maybe in a little bit I'll come to
but
Dagestan.
but parents must forget about you for 2-3 years.
If I wore this hat in Dagestan, what would they think?
Rather they pack you up and send you back to AliExpress. But you must wear original one, not from AliExpress one.
I don't know where to get an original.
I'll get you one. Just arrive to airport, that's it, and call me.
You'll get me a Dagestan hat?
I'll get you, brother.
Thank you, bro. I'll wear that in my next. After I get the hat, I will wear it in my next interview. Next time, how about this? Next time I go to a UFC fight, I'll wear my Dagestan hat for you.
Okay, let's do it, brother.
All right, that's a deal. All right, let's keep talking. Let's keep talking. All right, so the current flyweight champion in the UFC is Pantoja. How would the fight between you and Pantoja go?
I don't think it'll be distance. In my opinion, I don't think it will go the distance. And my scrambles on the ground,
Yeah.
something that Pantoja haven't faced yet in the division. Yes, he did face strikers, he did face jiu-jitsu players, but scrambles from the wrestling to jiu-jitsu to mixing the striking and everything like kicks. And I'm also tall for the division.
Oh yeah.
It'd be problem for him, especially I'm young, hungry, and I'd be problem. I guess. We have trained. We have trained. He respects my power. I respect his power. That's enough.
How would you finish him though? I mean, he took that crazy knee from Kai Asakura. Did you see that?
Yes, I did see.
That's gonna be hard to knock him out.
It is hard to knock him out until I mean we both grapplers, I would say.
Yeah.
Pantoja is a dog. He's a street fighter. Like how he starts the fight from the early rounds, he just rushes in and just bullies you. He just bullies you. Example he did against Alex Perez, and I mean my style be trouble to him.
Yeah. Well, talking about your fighting style, like you said, a lot of people just think your fighting style is boring. What do you think about that?
Um,
I mean,
I
I've
don't
seen you
know.
work on your striking though, so I mean, you're trying to improve it.
Yes. Okay. Why they don't blame on my opponents?
Hmm.
Why, if they believe my opponents really good, like the great strikers, knock me out then, drop me, knock me down, and I cannot just like because I'm bigger name than my opponents. They basically I take the all weight on me, and they think I'm just gonna walk in and knock people out.
Yeah.
Okay, let the guys do something as well because some opponents are just in defensive mode. Some opponents are just in defensive mode, and it make my style difficult against their style because they to not get finished sometimes.
Hmm.
Like sometimes I feel some like sometimes in the gym I have some like crazy guy who's like tough as nails. He comes and he goes hard,
Oh yeah.
and we go hard, and we like beautiful sparring we have. But in a fight, sometimes they go in defensive mode, and I think like, okay, they're waiting for something. What they're waiting for, and I don't want to make same mistake as well, rushing in because of course they have more power because they're older. They have this power, So I'm thinking, why should I risk? Come play chess with me if you want to.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, a lot of the fans they don't really know. I mean, it's MMA at the end of the day. You're allowed to take down. You're not doing anything against the rules, and you're still winning in the books. So
Yeah.
a W is a W, which I think. All right. You said you wanted to fight Brandon Royval, and he said no because he actually finds you boring. What do you think about that?
Hmm. Um, Actually, the most scored takedowns in the UFC flyweight history I have against Charles Johnson.
Hmm.
It's 14 takedowns, and Charles Johnson took Royval down 12 times in LFA for the belt. They fought each other for the belt. So if striker Charles Johnson taking Royval down, imagine what I would do to him. Of course, he say I'm a boring. Okay, come beat me boring when I was there.
Yeah.
They're all talking now, like Steven Ersek. They're all talking now. But when I was there, I was coming. I have to wait till 2 or 3 a.m. till Dana finishes press conference and ask him for top 15 opponents because none of them would accept the fight.
Hmm.
So that's how they are right now. They can't talk. I'm not there anymore.
Yeah. Well, also another huge fight unfortunately got canceled. Hasbulla, I actually see, was supposed to fight Abdu Rozik. What are your predictions for that? Would it have gone? What would happen?
I would say split decision. Hasbulla.
Have you ever trained with Hasbulla?
Come on, man.
I wouldn't want to mess with him just because I feel like Hasbulla is the most protected guy in Dagestan. Everyone loves him.
Brother, not just Dagestan, all world loves him.
Yeah, everyone loves him. I feel like if you do something bad to Hasbulla, everyone will fight you.
Yeah, man. We always talk to each other on WhatsApp about the cars. He's big fan of the cars,
Oh
and
yeah.
yeah, I just bought car. I sent him. I said, "Have a look at this. He said, it's a rapid car. He understands everything about
Do
it."
you guys play GTA together or no?
No GTA, no, I don't want. In GTA, he has more power.
Yeah, I believe he loves cats, but is he not allowed to touch dogs or he's not like is it against what is that?
No, in Islam, is in our religion, dogs. It's not like it's not the cleanest. You can keep it in a garden, but not in the house. You can
Oh,
keep it in the as a
yeah.
protection and stuff, but not like in the house. But cats, yes, we can have cats.
No, I just didn't know. I wanted to learn
Yeah,
more about that. I appreciate you telling me, but
yeah,
yeah, I appreciate you, man. I had a great time talking to you, and
yeah,
thank you.
yeah. Come to Dagestan, man.